Hello, welcome to An Imbecile's Guide to French. This is the first in a series of Imbecile's Guides to foreign languages and focuses on providing you with the skills required to survive in a foreign country through the incorporation of language and culture. To do this, we will be learning about how to survive in a French workplace, French shop, and French police station. Lesson 1. The workplace. As a Brit living in France, you might want to find yourself a job. Working in France is a very different experience to working in the UK, and there's only a few words you'll need to know in order to do so. The first of these, and the one you'll use the most, is grève, meaning strike. Striking is something French people do a lot of, along with eating baguettes and wearing garlic. So it's a word you'll definitely need to know. French workers went on strike recently over the government's plans to raise the retirement age from 60 to 62. Incidentally, the French for retire is retraite. The only other word you'll need to know is pause, meaning break. French workers take lots of them. Lesson 2. Shopping. Like working, shopping is very different in Britain and France. As usual, the two main types of shopping are for food and clothes. The French are very fashion conscious. The French for fashion is la mode. French fashions move so quickly there's very little point in trying to explain them, and if you do try to keep up, you will fail, so I wouldn't bother. Food shopping's a very interesting experience in France, as all of their native food is disgusting and well worth avoiding. If, however, your workplace is on strike and you therefore don't mind feeling sick for a few days, you might wish to try snails, or escargot in French. These are snails which have been taken out of their shells, cooked in a garlic sauce, and then put back in the shell for you to eat. Yum. Another thing French people like to eat is frog's legs. The French for frog's leg is grenouille. The less said about this particular practice, the better. However, if you're bored in a French shop, a fun thing to do is buy some fresh frog's legs, skin them, pour salt on them and watch them twitch. They do this because the muscle tissue remains intact and the salt is a source of energy. The French for salt is le sel. French people also eat a lot of cheese, or le fromage, but French cheese is rank, so you're better off sticking to cheddar. Lesson 3. The police station. France has 3 different police forces, the Police Nationale, the Gendarmerie Nationale, and the Douane. All of these do different things, but the general rule is when in France, don't get arrested. If you think the hygiene is bad among the general population in France, imagine how scummy the last person to sleep in your bed in your cell could have been. French fines and punishments are massive. Break the speed limit and you could get yourself a fine of well over £1,000. Drive without insurance and the fine is nearer to 3,000. If you're arrested in France, the best thing to do is probably just repeat all of the words you've learned in this lesson, plus reddition, meaning surrender, widely considered to be the favourite word of any French official. I hope you found this guide useful. I'll be back with the guide to another culture fairly soon. Until then, au revoir. That means goodbye, by the way.